Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. Today we have a very interesting video. We do have a new promo, guys. We've got the road to the knockout stage. We're going to talk about that. We're not going to talk about that first because we are going to talk about there is a no loss glitch in FIFA 22. Now, I'm not here to promote this. I'm here to talk about how this is a major issue, and EA has not commented on it yet. So we have no awareness of what's going on in this game. And yeah, so it's a Friday afternoon, and there is a no loss glitch in every mode on FIFA. On both consoles, I believe. People are using it like crazy, and this is a problem. So you say, Nick, what is a no loss glitch? What does that even mean? Well, it's a way for people that if they're losing or they're winning or whatever's going on in the game, if they don't like somebody's team, they can just leave the game and they don't get a loss. So obviously you guys can understand in a format like Division Rivals where that's, you know, a skill mode for ranking, it's a big deal for people. Shady people will do it. And everybody's looking to get the upper hand. I've actually seen people that think that this is totally cool and that it's okay to be doing. It's really not. But people that are saying that are kind of the guys that say, FEA, let's take advantage of the system. I don't really agree with that. I think this is all childish and stupid. So first of all, guys, a no loss glitch, it's against terms of service. Don't do it. All right. Last year, there was a lot of people that were getting their accounts banned from doing it that figured out one early on. There seems to be a no loss glitch every single year in FIFA. I don't know. It just seems to be a thing. So I'm going to take you guys over to Twitter with me because I saw a screenshot this morning. Now, this might have been from last year. There's not a full confirmation yet. I think this is from last year. But the thing is, first of all, anyone that is doing the no loss glitch, I think that not a lot of people are going to get in trouble for this because I think literally half the community is doing this. And I'm going to tell you guys why. So I am 5-0 in Foot Champs right now, and 2 of my games have had no loss glitches already. And I have had more viewers today send me rewards to open because they've already completed weekendly because they said half their weekend was easy, quick wins because they scored first and basically the other person left the game. So that's kind of, if you're playing FIFA this weekend, whether it's Rivals, Foot Champs, there's actually a really good chance that most people might leave the game 1-0. It's kind of like objective friendlies where it's golden goal. And if you guys are wondering what it is, when I was playing today, basically I had scored in my first Foot Champs match. And then I had noticed that my opponent was just sitting here doing nothing. And I'm like, you know what? He's going to probably no loss glitch. And then I was like, you know what? Maybe he's not going to. And then, well, look what happened, right? After about 15 seconds, this guy passes the ball. The game, knocks him out. And he gets so that's a no loss glitch. So that is a no loss glitch. We go into another game. I think in this game, we scored in the 37th minute. And our opponent left the game as well. So I guess let me know what you guys think about this. Personally, I just think it's a bit ridiculous because, rewards this year for getting, 16 wins. I don't have a problem if, you get 16 wins, but I just think it's kind of messed up that people are doing this. I'm not here to tattletale. I'm just saying this is what's going on in FIFA. So if you're playing a game of FIFA this weekend, we do have this no loss glitch. We have had zero communication from EA yet regarding this. So the competitive modes right now are just being spammed with people that are leaving games, not affecting skill rating, not affecting losses, not affecting the rewards on the weekend. So it's a bit of an interesting weekend in that regard, guys, that we do have this no loss glitch going on, and there's just nothing really going on about it. And I don't even know how EA is going to be able to fix this. Not to mention, guys, this year as well, for a while on Xbox, you used to be able to see who you were playing, and now this year, this is also a problem that I don't even think EA can control. When you guys play a game of FIFA, I think if you double click the PS button when you go into the game, it shows you who's in the party with you. So literally when you're in Foot Champs and you're actually in, Foot Champs and when you are in Division Rivals, all that, you can see who you're playing with, which is crazy because people are leaving games because they see it's a pro or they see it's somebody good and they're like, you know what, I don't want to play this guy, I'm too scared of this guy. Maybe they know somebody has a God Squad. It's a bit crazy, and now that's available on PS5 this year. I don't even think EA can do anything about that. The way that I was doing it before was I was going to search together, and then it showed who you've played together. Now, obviously, these guys I was sure playing with, but it showed me this morning who I was playing against if I went to go look, and I didn't even know, but yeah, now you can double tap your PS button, or I think it's your Xbox button. It's under recent players when you go into a game, and you could literally see who you're playing with. So we've got a lot of issues going on with FIFA, but it's okay because now after the patch yesterday, EA have let everybody use Joe Cole. So I guess everything is right and okay in the world. Anyways, we're going to talk about the promo now a little bit. I just wanted to let you guys kind of know what's going on with the no loss glitch and kind of talk to you guys a little bit about it. So obviously today is road to the knockout stage, guys. This promo has now come out. It's been out for a couple hours. I just want to do a little bit of a recap. So in terms of objectives, we have Benjamin Andre. Now, Lille have already lost and tied in their group. So I've already made this clear on my stream that I'm not the biggest fan of this card. I think you guys can go get him if you want. But I think the Inform Chumani is a little bit better. I'm probably butchering that pronunciation, but yes, I think for the price of him being affordable at 16, 17K, just save your time. You could get this if you want. So guys, first of all, how do these cards work this year? They're not Road to the Final cards. I don't know if I just called it that, but they're Road to the Knockout Stage cards. And they work a little bit different than Road to the Finals. So the way that they worked last year, you guys might have seen my video last night. Road to the Finals basically upgraded when they got to the edge of the group stage, and then every round they progressed, they went up +1 in rating. That's changing this year. It's not going to be that way. The way that these cards are, these are roads to the knockouts. So let's give Juventus, for example. If Juventus makes the knockout stage, De Ligt is going to go to an 88, and that's the SBC card that was released today. If Juventus also win the next 3 out of their 4 matches, they've got to play Chelsea, I think it was Malmo, and one other club, I forget. If they win 3 out of 4, they also get another upgrade. So these are both going to be +1 upgrades, and at the maximum, players can get a total of +2 upgrades. So De Ligt at the most, even if Juve win the Champions League, based on the wording that EA have come out and released, they're not Road to the Final cards, they're just knockout cards, can only be up to an 89. So De Ligt was released as an SBC today. Is 80 to 88K, something like that, 85K. It's an okay card. The thing with De Ligt that I don't love is that his passing is really not great. I think he's a solid card. He's really strong, good on the ball. I think the pace isn't as relevant this year. I think if you can craft it for maybe less than 40 or 50, it's a decent look. There's some okay packs for him. But really here you'd be paying for the links. The link with maybe Quadrado and Dybala. I might try to end up doing this, but that's because I like live cards. Although I'm going to save my fodder this week and kind of wait and see what other SBCs EA give us, because I do think EA is going to give us other SBCs. You do have a lot of really comparable options in this league. Just for anybody that is kind of contemplating, should I do this SBC or not? Skriniar, he does have a little bit worse passing, but the pace is a little bit better. Defending is comparable. We just had that Koulibaly player of the month, and even here, I don't know if the passing is going to feel that different, even with 51 relative to 64. Also, considering Koulibaly is a beast defensively, pretty similar in terms of defending abilities and capabilities, like De Ligt is. And then I think you also have Tomori. You've got nice voice crack, Nick. We're going to have one of those per video. Tomori is also a really nice option as well. Not great passing either. So Serie A has a lot of center backs. I wouldn't do it unless maybe you're a UA fan or you can really get a 30K discount, because I think 80K is just a little bit much for the price. I think it's a little too high. I hate to be that guy. You do get some decent packs back, though. I think from these packs back, you'll probably make at least 15K. So I don't think De Ligt is the worst value ever. You probably will see me go ahead and complete it, guys. This week, I probably will do it. I'll probably work towards it, whether it's drafts, doing some gold upgrades and getting some fodder. I probably will slowly start to get him. So that's really all we got, objectives and SBCs. It's not been too crazy, so I'm looking for EA to release a couple better SBCs this week. We've got, obviously, a lot of really crazy cards on the market that EA released, although not the craziest. I mean, there is some good cards. I'm going to kind of go over the ones that I think are really good. We've got Sun here. Sun's got a Conference League card. Same thing is applicable to the way they upgrade. Pretty much the same as his Inform. He's about 1.2 million right now. I do expect him to drop a little bit. I think all of these guys, they went down right away as people had saved packs. We had some promos, and then they all went right up very quickly because people wanted to try them. And then I think tonight we'll probably see them start dropping down a bit. I think they're going to lose some demand. I think these guys will slowly drop. Marquinhos is probably the best player that was released in the promo. He's probably got the best overall card and the most meta card. I've used this guy's gold in the game. This guy is absolutely sensational in this FIFA. Medium high for Marquinhos with 83 pace, 91 defending, 83 physical. So this card is incredible. What a player he is in this game. We've got some other interesting cards. I mean, I think there's a really couple good budget cards. You just have to look along with, some of these guys. I mean, Sane's 460K. I think that's way too much for a guy with a 2-star weak foot. But sometimes what you have to consider is that some people are evaluating the team that they play on and how they're going to get upgrades. For example, Bayern Munich is definitely going to get at least an 89 with this card, a +1, and then they'll probably win their next 3 or 4. They're in a group with Barca, Benfica, and one other team, and they should probably take 3 out of their 4 wins. So Sane could be looking at, a 96 pace, 87 shooting card by the time that happens, which I think would be in December. So that could be a pretty good Sane card, even with the 2-star weak foot. And so you may see some of these guys' first day prices are almost filtered in because people are expecting teams to do and do well and have certain expectations throughout the year. I think Tonali's also a really nice looking card. He was 110, 120, 130. He went all the way up to 190. So there's a lot of demand on this guy. Tonali's medium high. He's kind of that perfect CDM in that league. He's just got really well-rounded stats. I feel like the last year or two, Tonali's had some incredible cards. Guys, anybody watching my video, expect these cards to probably drop into the night on Friday and then maybe rise a little bit Saturday. Probably continue to drop a little bit. I think their pack weight is crazy. I mean, looking on the market, a lot of these guys have a lot of supply. It's been impressive. So to see the demand of these guys rising is good. What that demand tells you is that these guys are players that people are interested in. Rising up and down like that. Isak went from 110 to 190. The only problem with Isak, he's got the 5-star weak foot. I think the balance and then the passing, that's kind of where Isak is going to struggle a little bit. He's also not the easiest to link. He's got Swedish links in the La Liga, but he's not playing for Madrid or Barcelona, so he is a little bit harder to kind of integrate in a team with chemistry links. I think it's not going to be the easiest when it does come to Isak at all. I think it's not going to be super easy. I mean, other cards that I think are really interesting. I mean, the other guy that I really like, I think Rodrigo's a really cool card. I think that Real Madrid Rodrigo's a really nice card. He is also always really good in the Champions League. He's about 300k right now, 320, 310, something like that. He's got a nice card on the ball. His dribbling is really nice. I think his finishing at 86 is cool. His attack positioning is 88. Like his acceleration as well. Obviously lacks in strength, but pretty good option and alternative to Dembele if you don't want to use Dembele. I think Dembele really struggles with finishing, although he is 5'5", Dembele, and Rodrigo is 4'4", and unfortunately he's medium. And I'll tell you this, medium on attackers is not always the best at all. So watch and see. We'll kind of see what goes on there. Vidal has a nice card for the budget. He's about 100k. Nice box to box. Some other options instead of Barella. So that's always nice to have. So we got some cards today. Obviously, with Promo Fridays, we've also had crazy markets. Bruno was 122 this morning, and then he went all the way down to 106, and now he's up at 116. And this trend kind of happens, guys, where we always see a rise in the afternoon on Fridays, usually whenever that panic ends, and that panic ended at about 1:30 or 2 today. The main reason the panic ended a little bit earlier today was because this team is actually not that crazy. Now, it's a good team of players, but it's not a team that's going to replace the Mbappes, the Ronaldos, those types of players. And that's why you're seeing a lot of people kind of go back and buy their teams. We saw Mbappe all the way down at 157, and then he spiked up all the way to 166. But be careful, because you know what? I think when this buying stops at some point this afternoon, we will start to see the market kind of trickle down a little bit. I think there has been a lot of supply. I think a lot of people had safe packs. And if you check out the store, EA actually put in 45 and 25k packs in the store, which means we are going to have a lot of supply. I think it was 10 and 8. A lot of players. So the golds are going to be super supplied on the market. I think the really interesting thing is the team of the week. And I think all these cards that we're talking about right now are going to have periods to be able to be bought tomorrow night and tonight. I mean, I think when you look at it, guys, the trend has been that now that we've got these rewards coming on the weekend, Sunday, the market is going to probably start to rise pretty nicely. Monday, the market's going to be really high. Monday, we haven't really been getting a lot of content. And I think also on Mondays, that's when the majority of the casuals are obtaining their Foot Champions rewards. And that's really making the market boom. Monday, we're seeing the market really go up. So just keep that in mind with your guys' teams. And if you're looking at players, Monday's a really good day to kind of have everything sorted by, because usually you want to be ahead of everybody else. And I think that might happen on Monday. But yeah, team of the week is getting destroyed. And the main reason why team of the week is getting destroyed today, guys, because of the no loss glitch that we talked about, we are seeing a lot of this team of the week. A lot of people are getting those rank 1 rewards. They're getting double premium team of the week packs. So they're getting really double rewards. But there's a couple team of the week cards that I think are really going to do well. And I think will rise by Monday and Tuesday. And I don't know if they're a buy yet. I think you should wait a little bit longer. But watch them. I think Savage is looking really good this week. I like Rafinha a lot. I like Prem right wingers. And you always want to try to get ahead of investors. So if you like a price, check it out. I think Rafinha's got a really nice option with the 4-star, the high work rates, the left-footed. I think Rafinha, to me, is a good-looking one. I think Christian Romero, I think Spurs links, I think Argentina links, it's really nice. This Romero's 25k right now. Medium high, his passing's not good, or low high, but his dribbling is okay. His strength is really good, and I like his defensive stats. And then, obviously you've got Theo Hernandez. I like him a lot. He's a guy that I like. I think Bastoni is a really safe option. Bastoni is an 85 inform, and he's 13k. So he is very affordable, and he's definitely a really safe one. You'll probably, if you get this guy at 11, 5, 12, that's like the safest buy you could ever make. I think that's a really good look too. But again, you guys probably will have time. I'm expecting the market to probably stop rising. I'm recording this video around 8 p.m., 9 p.m. UK time. I think the market will stop rising in an hour or two, start dropping into the night. We may see a slight increase in the morning tomorrow, followed by another depletion tomorrow night, most likely. And then Sunday, the market should just gradually start rising, and especially into Monday. We'll probably see a very big rise in the market on Monday. I'll keep you guys posted with the promo cards. You know, we may have to do a video talking about some of those guys. As for now, I'm pretty liquid, guys. I don't really have much going on. I have a couple cards that, you know, I had from last team of the week, just kind of lazy selling. I kind of got my coins together just to kind of see where I was at. I've played 5 games of Weekend League. This is the squad that I'm rocking this weekend. We will have Weekend League highlights going up on the channel. Yeah, I know I did Benzema, which is kind of crazy. But yeah, we did Benzema, and that's, I guess with the chem style, he's got 99 finishing, which is crazy. And I've been hitting a couple bangers on his left foot. So Benzema's in the team. He struggled at elite rivals, but I think Weekend League is a little bit easier. And then, yeah, I did Wijnaldum, guys. So I ended up completing this today. I probably did Wijnaldum for about 50,000 coins. I don't really know if it was worth it, but I guess with a card like Wijnaldum, only time will tell me, you know, if that was really worth it to go ahead and complete. I guess we'll really end up seeing. But other than that, guys, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Have a great weekend. Enjoy the football. And I'll see you guys later. Peace.